How's this? Is this straight?
I think you're nailing it. How's that share?
Really, really uncomfortable. Why it's like jutted in an angle into the table.
It's supposed to give you good posture, so you sit up for my movies, for my interviews.
I'm too cash.
I can see that. It's very good of you.
All right. Yeah, are we even recording?
We are actually recording.
Oh my god. This is going to be the fucking thing. I mean, yeah, I'm so excited. Let's go MovieFest.
Zach, you ready? You ready? It's not a photo, it's a video. Because why would I be taking a photo?
Fucking damn you.
You ready?
You in the deepest depths of the darkest hell, where there's no cooling winds from any corner. Can't wait for MovieFest, buddy!
I am excited. Yay.
The clouds are nice behind you. Luckily we won't see them for the next 24 hours.
Okay? No, we won't.
I'm looking for the truck of your rental car. Yeah.
Rob, it's so good to see you again.
It's great to see you as
Are you
well.
excited for MovieFest?
The most excited I've ever been in my life.
Like, is it a little more than you were last year? And a little more than the year
No,
before?
not more than last year. I was the most excited last year. There's a little bit less.
How you feeling?
Always the most beautiful day of the year weather-wise.
Yeah.
MovieFest. Never fails. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Faculty from across all disciplines, and we each do.
Now, some of them are classic Irish films.
They look like I would watch them. I would watch Wiener. Also, the exam looks pretty good.
It's supposed to be good, maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
There you go. Thank you. Oh, this hair! Look at this hair!
I'm fine with that.
Oh, it's amazing.
All right.
Dude,
Our tables.
what band do you think Broderick could front with this hair?
Yeah.
Is it like Panic at
okay.
the Disco? I feel like this is what.
ooh, Panic at the Disco.
feel like
They have
that's
some
what-
catchy songs.
Rob, like T-minus 27 hours till we're all done.
Yeah,
Excited about that?
I am very excited. Yeah.
Yeah?
Rob's gonna have the best hydrated movie of his life. I think so. Yeah, I really do.
Are you guys ready? Whoa! That was forced.
The rules of MovieFest are simple.
24 hours of movies. There's no sleeping.
If 3 people have seen a film, it cannot be watched.
If 3 people veto a movie, it cannot be watched.
We've done it for 16 years in a row. This is year 17.
Odd. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Where am I looking?
You're looking at the camera over
Why
here.
are you also filming?
It's sort of a behind the scenes scene shot. You might have seen a little bit.
Okay, I trust your brilliance.
I feel like I need some, what are they? Like filters on my face.
What filter do you want?
The one that makes me look handsome. Is it going?
Yeah, it's going.
Okay.
That'll be.
So what do I? Are these the questions? Have they begun already?
Yeah.
Elliot. Spooky.
Excited.
Ebullierific. Shit.
Ready.
That's the word.
Mellifluous.
It's shit.
You know, that's funny because I wrote these questions, so I didn't give any thought to them at all. One sentence.
Fuck you. How about that? There's a sentence for you.
A good movie is a movie that's usually foreign and it's really long.
A MovieFest movie should be fun, enjoyable.
A good movie is a movie that is interesting, unique.
Preferably a comedy, but also like a good movie.
There is no such thing as a good MovieFest movie. There's only a good MovieFest movie time.
Out of the box and original.
You sound so overwhelmed and enthused.
I'm smitten. I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
Something I've learned over many years of crowd control is if you want people to pay attention to you, you need to talk really loud, then you need to get really quiet. The mood changes suddenly. People are listening. And that's what a MovieFest movie needs to do.
A good MovieFest movie is one that everyone is engaged in, and if you lose focus even for a moment, everything's gonna fall apart. And usually that's Koenig's fault, so...
Whichever one Koenig's might watch. Otherwise, you can't watch it and it's ruined. That's it.
I've yet to watch a MovieFest movie in my years of MovieFest, so I don't know.
And everyone's not happy when they finished it. That's a good movie.
So you're happiest when everybody else is miserable.
Usually.
Thanks for doing that in one sentence.
Yeah. I took some mescaline before MovieFest, which I think is good.
And That's the main thing, is a good movie. Because too many bad movies.
Basically anything selected by Scowen.
You know, almost every MovieFest movie is a bad movie.
A bad movie is one of those movies that's like two plus hours long.
I think a bad MovieFest movie is hard to watch.
It doesn't really have like a consistent through line to the plot, and it just drags on.
And that can be for a bunch of different reasons, but if you're struggling, then you're really struggling, especially at about 4 a.m.
I've seen far too many of those.
A bad movie is a movie that people just don't pay attention to. Because the point is to focus on the films and to really embrace and love them.
Once again, people, to bother you that if you pick a movie, just watch 1 minute of it. Just 1 minute. That should be enough to determine that it's garbage. Is this Dark Song? And we want to bring it back.
Are you a fire starter?
Not me. I'm still hip. I'm still with it. I can still stay up all day and watch movies. Cause I'm cool. Yeah, I mean, Sarah. Damn it. Sarah.
Koenigs. How would you ask this question?
The worst person at MovieFest is obviously going to be a complainer.
He is never watching any movies.
This dude who makes us sit in uncomfortable chairs and then puts a camera on our faces.
He's going to be the center of attention.
This person, who we're just gonna call Matt H., is a real bitch.
If he's not the center of attention, he's going to make himself the center of attention.
This is a person that is generally overly aggressive.
He's got to chill down, because he knew what this weekend was. If he didn't book the appropriate time, that's his bad.
We are behind schedule, 6 minutes. We were supposed to start 6 minutes ago.
So let's get this going then.
All right.
Real subtle about that name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt H. No, that's a little too obvious. Let's just call him...
M. Higgins.
Occasionally they will get frustrated with someone and start fights.
Well, okay, so I can't use his name. I will say, I don't want to be too obvious, but if it were a person who was divorced recently, whose divorce I made fun of in previous movies.
He's just generally like a confrontational person.
That could be the person that I'm trying to describe.
And do you consider him your friend?
Oh yeah, completely. He's like one of my favorites. I love him.
And he's going to not show up to MovieFest last year. Why do you think this person maybe wasn't at MovieFest last year?
He had a family commitment.
Like you say that with a straight face.
No further comment.
That's the worst person.
But fortunately, one of the things I really like about this group of friends is they would never give you a hard time. When actually you're heartbroken to be away from them, they would never make it worse by treating that as if it was something that you were just doing willy-nilly to disregard their feelings. And really, that didn't hurt me at all. I was totally unaffected by it.
Why isn't there a segment of us making fun of Koenigs? I'm just focusing on all the good about Koenigs not being here, because I know I've mentioned this in the past. He is the worst person in the world at MovieFest because he doesn't watch movies.
It's a little weak. Koenigs could not be here today. We're sad. Our heart goes out to him for his inability to make it. That is all my lawyers have told me I'm cleared to say.
Let me say it again. Fuck Koenigs.
I definitely didn't sit watching all 3 hours of Alex's MovieFest movie last year crying gently in my closet. We can all agree that Koenigs is the worst person at MovieFest. Love it.
I love coming to MovieFest.
I love going to MovieFest.
Love MovieFest.
It's one of my favorite things to do in the year.
Yes.
Why?
No further comment.
I love spending time with my friends and seeing the people getting caught up, doing something terrible for 24 hours.
I think when I asked Katie this question, he just paused and looked at the camera for about 30 seconds.
I need to drink probably the seltzer actually.
Is it?
What do I like best about MovieFest? The 72 seltzer waters that we have to go through.
You think we'll get through all of them?
Yes.
I love everything about it except actually doing it. That's the worst part. But coming to it, it's phenomenal.
It's pretty unusual to have something that you've been doing for like basically half of our lives at this point.
I'm already tired, so that's a good start.
I keep thinking that somehow like it will like that that experience will make this process easier, but really the fact that we're getting older just makes it so much harder.
And honestly, I just really love movies, so I'm a big movie guy.
I love this!
It's fun to have a tradition, even if the actual process of it is often miserable.
So there's a lot of avoidance of social interaction because I know there's going to be a lot of horrible social interaction in something like this. So I almost... Oh god, I'm terrible. A year ago me was fucking horrible. Look at douchebag.
The fest before the fest.
It was pre-wedding, Rob. Must have been very anxious. Oh, it would be something complex and terrible.
The pizza.
Pizza.
Sweet chili Doritos.
Sour Patch Kids.
It's delicious, and it appeals to everybody.
Polar seltzer, which isn't really a food, but whatever.
Like really spicy Indian food.
Spicy curry.
It would be like a poorly made pad thai.
Because not everyone's gonna love it, but the people who do are really gonna love it.
Because it's sort of crunchy, sort of sweet, sort of salty.
And you're gonna be feeling it for about a week afterwards.
But not everybody likes it.
It's pretty much, it's not gonna stop. That pain's not gonna stop for a little while.
And it's like not pleasant, and you're like sweating all over, and you're gross.
Kind of stays with you.
Yeah, but then like a year later, you're like, you know what'd be good? Really spicy Indian food. Do a little more of that. Rob, is death at MovieFest the most honorable way to die?
I think it is. Yeah. It's very traditional.
That's how your grandfather died. That's how you'll die.
Yeah, I think so. I think he was doing a movie fest in World War II.
Yeah.
I think he was over in Europe, and during it, he passed away of a heart attack.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Well, we honor his memory today.
We do, yeah.
The old TV, that's, we're gonna miss that TV.
How old was that thing? It must have been like 20. It was old.
It was built in 1932, and has been here since then.
It was very gray.
This gigantic box. It was brown. The picture was dark.
Big and gray.
At the beginning of MovieFest, when the sun was hitting it, you couldn't see anything.
It was really hard to see, and sometimes if you were at a bad angle or if the light was shining in, you really couldn't see the image, which was in certain cases not really that bad because then we didn't have to watch the movie.
It was big, it had one of the old-fashioned tubes.
You know, it served its purpose.
Big, outdated, but classic.
Obviously, it couldn't handle streaming, and it couldn't handle Wi-Fi, but that forced people to be fucking prepared. They had to come with their shit ready. They couldn't just be like, oh, hey, Elliot, I know it's 3 a.m. Friday morning, but can you burn these 6 movies for me? Again, this is Matt H., not that I'm being subtle. You gotta cut that shit out. You gotta come prepared. Now we got this streaming shit, they're not gonna come prepared. They're just gonna assume, oh, I can just find whatever the fuck I want on Netflix, and we'll just play this, you know, whenever. That is not an organized system. An organized system is Shebar bringing 20 movies and all of them being bad.
I associated it with MovieFest. I'm not sure I can adjust to this new TV.
So now we're back to the modern, sleek, flat screen era.
Smaller and black.
Now it's much, much, much smaller, although I'm assuming a much crisper image.
I'm gonna be honest here. I think I'm happy and I'm excited that it's a smart TV, and that'll be probably really easy with all our past tech failures.
Yes, sir.
What do you say about Higgins not being able to make his movie work?
I think it's something that we'll have to get used to.
It's cool that we can stream things. You know, MovieFest had gotten a little outdated. I think we're ready to go.
Are you sad? You missing the old TV?
I miss
Sounds
the
like
old
you're,
TV.
like,
I really do. I miss the old TV a little bit. It just feels right. But I think in time, this one will, maybe by MovieFest 25, this one will become normal.
It's an improvement in some ways, but in some ways, the old TV will be missed.
But new TV.
Yeah, so we can watch Higgins' awful Netflix movies. Yay.
Another
we're all
Johnny
excited for
DeLuca
that.
movie? That's what we're all gonna go looking for.
That, yes. That I already bought on Amazon. I could have rented it, but come on.
What do you think of John DeLuca's movies?
Hey!
Hi.
Apple McCrayton Hill.
He is always excellent and can either bring the movies to him or rise above the quality of the movie.
So this is our third Johnny DeLuca movie?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He's 2 for 2, so I'm optimistic.
Well, I guess I'm pretty excited to watch John DeLuca in Teen Beach Movie.
Teen Beach movie.
Teen Beach Party movie? Teen Beach movie? Teen Party?
Teen Beach Movie.
Teen Beach movie.
I'm very excited to see the world premiere of John DeLuca's Abs in Teen Beach Movie. That's probably number 1.
Stand back.
Why?
You'll see.
The very handsome and charming John DeLuca is in it.
It stars John DeLuca, a man we went to high school with.
John DeLuca is a Longmeadow resident, person we attended high school with. He used to wrestle lice.
You think this one's gonna be any good?
So far, it's probably the best movie we've seen. Not enough John DeLuca in it. That's the problem.
You can always have more John DeLuca.
You can always have more John DeLuca.
And how long do you think we will watch John DeLuca's movies?
DeLuca is a young, hot stud. I think we can keep cranking him out for the next 40 years.
I think you guys are nervous. Just imagine how scared the other team will be, right?
Sure, never know.
Okay, did you enjoy John DeLuca's movie this time? Yeah.
They had an amulet.
Yeah, it was wonderful. How many movies have we watched now at this point?
Several.
Hi, Alex. How are you?
What did you think of the Johnny DeLuca movie this year?
I appreciated it. I think it had a lot of interesting ideas. I thought it was original in its plot.
Can I not be the guinea pig for this next one?
So, what's your favorite Johnny DeLuca movie that we've ever seen at MovieFest?
Tonight or in general?
It's in general.
This one. This one. It's everyone that we've been together for.
Can you name the movie we're watching right now?
Why does Charlie King say
It's Halloween.
First of all, is the keeper the keys, so what do you think, Scooch? Can Mrs. Greeley come to the party?
I'll allow it.
Yes, he will.
Honestly, like, have you seen DeLuca? He's clearly gonna outlive you and I. Like, he's a prime male body, and we'll be dead. So as long as I live, I'll be watching DeLuca films. Teen Beach movie 92, return to the original Teen Beach. Can't wait.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to say congratulations on a 17th MovieFest. Holy crap. I think it's so cool that you guys do this every year, honestly. That no matter what you guys got going on in your lives, that, you know, you're usually able to get together and do this. And once again, I am humbled and flattered that you've included something that I've done into the mix, regardless of genre or intended demographic. No, but honestly, every year I see it pop up on social media, and I think it's so cool. It feels good to, you know, share in some small part of that tradition with you guys. And look, I know I say this every year, but I will continue to work on, you know, doing some films that are a little more age appropriate for you guys, so that maybe, you know, those 2 hours can be a little more enjoyable for you in the future.
Yeah, we're just...
Dutcher, what time is it?
It is time to discuss the candidates for the winner of this year's The Box, which I don't know where it is. Here it is.
Hey, The Box!
What? Can you start over? I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So, The Box. Yay! Anyway, what mystery does it contain? Who knows? The lovely Van Scowen is handing out the ballots.
Hey, what does the box signify?
The box signifies greatness and MovieFest achievement.
You win MovieFest. Right?
You win MovieFest.
Yes,
that is accurate.
That's really what I... Will you just say you win MovieFest?
No.
Broderick ruined MovieFest a couple times tonight. He is my vote for The Box.
That's all it took. I would have ruined MovieFest years earlier.
I want to make an argument for Elliot Dutcher, because in some ways, this was about one MovieFest. But in other ways, this was about 17 MovieFests. And this was the year that Elliot finally won MovieFest, because Broderick fell asleep. The only other person who had made everyone and watched the movie.
I've decided to contest that official record of events just to rob Dutcher of his undisputed moment of triumph.
Since I was not nominated last year, and this is completely out of my resentful nature, I would like to nominate Alex, who will be getting married soon, and I think it's just his big day. And maybe winning a box on this MovieFest year would be really meaningful.
Well, then I want to nominate Rob for surviving a year of marriage, because
shut up. Too late now.
All right. So we got one left.
Tom Elliott Broderick.
Do we have a tie, or do we have a winner? We got a Dutcher.
Yeah, Dutcher!
Well-deserved win, Mr. Dutcher.
As I open this up,
I regret everything.
I wonder what's in it.
You guys have ruined a joke that I came up with 4 years ago. Because I decided I was going to give people gifts and they were all going to be really, really crappy until one day someone would have gotten a really nice gift. And that person's me. So thanks for ruining the joke, everybody. Super happy. Oh. I'm gonna come here forever until I die, and then probably a little bit after that.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I was tempted to say no and just be a dick about it, but no, I'm gonna be here.
God, no.
I've never missed one.
Like, you'll have to drag my body out of the casket and just leave it there, and it'll be really gross and weird.
I'm never coming again. This is it.
You, Dutcher, and I are the pillars of MovieFest.
Yeah.
Without us, it collapses, obviously, so I'll need to attend.
We'll see how this... Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
As far as I can tell, I will never not come to MovieFest as long as we're doing it. If we change locations, even if we have kids.
Assuming I don't procreate in the meantime.
That will stop you? Because you think kids will stop you from coming to MovieFest?
Yes.
Rob gave an answer where he's like, nothing's gonna stop me.
I will always come to MovieFest.
Spawn.
So
Spawn will stop me.
First child, we're never seeing you again.
Ever.
Alright.
I'm actually never returning to the East Coast once I've bred.
Because unlike other people, even if there's a marriage or a kid or whatever, this is the priority. This is the thing you need to make time for. And I'm sorry if like your grandmother's getting really old or something. You gotta come to MovieFest. That's a priority. It is your focus in your life, more important than your children.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
No, use the picture. There's only one way to set up.
Rewatch all movies in the order. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I hope this tradition lasts many, many, many more years for you guys, and I hope I'm able to contribute to it for many years to come. Once again, congratulations. I hope this message finds you guys well, and hope to see you guys soon. All right, bye guys.